Nope, well. Once again, they are being reckless with their units. I might as well drive up their war wariness by killing them. You know what? I'll keep this one-use builder up here for when I take Rome. That's a pretty good amount of district damage. Hit both of their cities. See what they do. Alright, I need to get a guy to cross the river. Or else I'm not going to be able to get a good surround on the city yet. I don't think I'm going to have a guy here. And that'll mean that that encampment can attack me. But, I mean, what am I going to do? You know what I should be spending a lot more of my money on is buying biplanes. How much do I need for a biplane? Almost 2,000. That's rough. Neighborhood complete. Okay, so that place is going to start growing a lot more than it has been most of the game. Actually, does it have a aerodrome? No, because it doesn't have the population. Well, it'll have it soon enough. Aerodrome complete. How fast could you do biplanes? Not very, but get going. AOE2 HD multiplayer is quite brutal and super competitive compared to AOE 3. See, the thing with that is that I do watch competitive of both games, and I can tell you that I don't find AOE 3 to be any less competitive than AOE 2. It's popular to shit on AOE 3 without actually knowing anything about the pro scene of it. I actually know the pro scene of it, so I know that it is actually a really well-balanced and in-depth game if you use the fan balance patches, which is what the entire competitive community uses. I will say that the Age of Empires 2 community is more... the matches tend to be more fast-paced entirely because so many more people play it that the metagame of it develops faster. But that's not because AoE 3 does a bad job, that's just because AoE 2 is more popular. They're both great games. I do appreciate that AoE 2 is still being updated, though, which I really wish official updates would still come out for AoE 3. Because there's a reason everybody's on a fan patch. Because it hasn't been kept up to date properly. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Actually, you know what? No, I gotta keep hitting it. I don't like that they're going to bombard my armada doing that, but I have so much more strength in them that I'm not terribly concerned. Next turn I can get the surround on them. They can't even fight back in Antium because they can't see my privateer fleet because it's a stealth unit. Alright, next turn we can run all those people in. If anybody in the chat plays, if anybody, don't say that MDB gets very angry. What are you talking about? I talked about it once. God. But right, if anybody in the chat does play Age of Empires 2, I'd love to play it with you sometime on stream. I think that'd be fun. Market complete. I don't think I really need the military academy in there. We have the housing. We have the amenities. I wouldn't mind more farmland to make it grow faster. That's a decent speed boost. You know what? I'll take it. A tank. Tanks are good. Aerodrome complete. Badass. Biplane. Don't have the Asian expansion one? That's fine. I'm fairly sure you can still play it with people who don't have expansions. You just don't use those. You can't pick the certain teams, but other people can still pick them and you can play with people who've picked them. I think that's the way they did it, which is good. That's a good way to do that. I really don't want this skip because because there's a war going on. It just doesn't let me delete him. I actually wouldn't mind going back over here just to heal a bit. Also don't want to waste too much time on it though, you know? Alright. Move him there. Move him there. Move him there. Alright. We got a surround on the city, so it can't recover now. God, this was stupid of me. I completely forgot that this guy was fortified. So, I haven't been getting the bonus from that this whole time. I'm actually going to lose that Armada soon, and I really would like not to, because it's A, 3 units, and B, it's well upgraded. So that would really suck to lose. So I think that might be the last barrage I can do with it, which really sucks, because I could use a lot more barrages. Battleship. I could really use a good fleet on that side. How does Greece have so many cities and not have rebellion going while at war with me? Says Dangwhips. Which Civ game? And if you're talking about Civ 5, it's because the AI cheats on happiness hardcore. Housing is an issue. Great. We do not have a good spot for it. Yeah, I was never intending for this to be exactly the best city in the world. I didn't have the highest of hopes for it. God, really? That low of amenities, even with the fully upgraded entertainment complex. Get planes. Their debt is suppressing the rebellions. I like that theory. They're so in debt that the rebels can't even afford weapons. God, that one artillery is a real pain in the ass. Getting a lot of easy experience with that privateer. Yeah, we're not going to get that heal in. Playing against a chatting computer. I guess you mean cheating. Yeah, in Civ games, the AI always cheats a lot. It's kind of got to, because it's never going to be as smart as a human player. Do I want to take that shot? I don't think I do. I think I just want to have the infantry attack and see how it is at the end of the turn. Oh, I could pillage coastal, couldn't... Oh no, I pillaged the tile it was on, right, damn. I was hoping I could pillage coastal, but I forgot he doesn't have that ability. Because if I could pillage coastal, I could hit the pasture, and I think that would give me health like a farm would. I have nowhere to dock and heal around here. I'd have to go all the way back over here, which is 4 turns to get there. Oh, that would suck. I don't know how I want to handle that. What streaming software do you use? Ob Studio. Aerodrome complete, good. You need a builder to repair all that junk. I've really got to deal with that. It's just I don't have anything in the area. Once I have some planes done, I'll probably use that a bit to deal with it. I can't risk losing this unit. It's too well upgraded. I'm gonna have to pull it out of the fight. And I got some farms up there to pillage if my infantry need it. I don't mind pillaging that. I can repair it easily, and I'm trying not to trade away amenities at this point. Alexander's still cool with me, though. Because, again, he's such a hardcore warmonger. Great, they got a promotion, wasting even more of my time now. What's your favorite game excluding Guild 2 and Guild 2 Renaissance? Those aren't my favorite games. I had a video on my channel called Top 5, like my top 5 favorite games, and that list is still true, I believe. I really like that video. I think I made it like a year ago now. My favorite game is Evil Genius. Ah, God, major defeat. You know what? We'll just pillage to get our health back. There we go. Fight at full strength next time. Trader, yep. Keep that trader going. That's a good trade route. We can take out Rome. It'll just take a little while. AoE race of choice. In AoE 3, my favorite is Russia. In AoE 2, I haven't tried nearly enough, and it's a lot harder to pick a favorite in AoE 2 because they're a lot less unique. But I can't say a favorite yet. I find the Slavs very interesting because they're a playstyle that I'm not used to. Because back in the day when I used to play 2 a lot, I would usually play very archer-heavy teams like Britain. But, so that's why it's so interesting to play one that, like the Slavs, which are very, very poor with archers. They're infantry and siege, primarily. And the unique units are very powerful heavy cavalry. So, they pretty much use everything but archers. Yeah, Russia is my go-to on AoE 3, even though they're generally considered the weakest team. That's the interesting thing about AoE 3. Is even with the team that's considered in general, the weakest, which is Russia, one of the best players in the world plays Russia. Like, if you're good enough at the game, you can get away with playing a generally weak team, because it just means people are going to be less studied on how to fight you. It's very interesting. Is the Teutonic Order in AoE 2. They do seem fun. Their Teutonic Knights seem like they're fun. In fact, I've heard that the bowyers of the Slavs are usually referred to, or at least considered to be basically a mounted version of the Teutonic Knights, which is cool. I think bowyers are considered one of the strongest. Unique units. To make up for some other lackluster parts of them, like how, you know, having really poor archery really is a serious handicap in the Second Age. From what I can understand, it's very standard to get an archery range early and get archers early, as well as some skirmishers. So the Slavs have a very weak Second Age. They really come into their own in the Third Age. Can't go with Huns? Yeah, Huns are generally considered. I don't know if they still are, but I know they used to be considered strongest team in the game. Okay, we need another builder up here. We can actually buy a biplane finally if we want to. God, not having any proper siege up here is really fucking me over. Thought I'd be able to deal with this just fine, but causing problems. If my armada just wasn't hurt when it arrived. Okay, well, get up there and plunder a trade route. Some quick cash. Fortifying them. It's time to keep Rome on lockdown for a little while. See you, LXG. I can only buy in a city with an airport, though, right? Yeah. Could buy another battleship. Really, what makes it matter is that it's an upgraded one. Forgot this was a stream for a second. Weird. I could buy something to deal with this, because now they're getting infantry out. It's a problem. I don't even know if the biplane would reach from this city to Rome. Range strength 3. God, biplanes suck. What I need is artillery. I should have bought this a while ago. There, buy an artillery, and I'd really like an observatory or observation balloon with them once I can. Now we're gonna have some siege on the battlefield in a minute. That looks like Rome got a great general. Actually, you know what? If they're gonna waste their time bombarding my ironclad, I'm absolutely keeping that ironclad there because it's keeping my ground units safe. Alright, we can up our production more soon. Really hate how much I've been delayed on the west coast from that one goddamn unit. Okay, rebase over there. What you need is war carts. Yeah, those kind of went out of date a little while ago. I'm happy that road is there. It'd be weird if it wasn't, considering this is Rome. Play a lot of Celts Castle Age onwards, always fun. Yeah, Celts are really into the siege units, which is actually something they have in common with the Slavs, is a very siege unit focus in Castle Age. Alright, let's get some power plants going. God, growth there is so bad. At least the Armada's healing. Yeah. Gotta just keep parking those units there. Keep them contained. Keep them from healing. God, I can't even delete it in my own territory. Come on. They're still attacking that. What are they thinking? Why aren't they shooting the guys I have sieging their city? God, they're dumb. Been watching my videos on YouTube recently. I'm happy you've been enjoying it. Ooh, elite guard, that's good. Additional attacks if moving allowed, can move after attacking. So good. The other one's like not even upgraded. God, that's a really valuable unit. That's a full-on army, so it's 3 units, and it's fully upgraded. Get in the city. Can I delete you now from the city? Nope, not while at war. Cool. Alright, heal. Why did they put the infantry? Oh, you know what? They put the infantry in the water entirely because they want to be able to see my privateer. So I'll just back off a little and then shoot it. Yeah, I can't hit anything with this range because the range is so bad. So we'll just alert it and park it. Steel technology. Observation balloon, move that out. Right there is good. Ironclad. I could move the ironclad down and finish off the infantry, but I should just stay here. Let them keep wasting their ranged attacks on that. Aerodrome done. I think we're actually good with... yeah, we're good for now on spamming up biplanes. And then we'll mass upgrade them once we have advanced flight, which is not super far off, actually. This is definitely not my best match. My science isn't where it should be at this point, but I've done okay. He's happy that my Air Force is strong, because that's his other personality trait that was randomly assigned for this match. My infantry is almost fully healed, because again, Rome is doing a really terrible job of protecting itself. I don't know why they haven't been massing up military with their other cities and sending it in on me. They're being really reckless. Battleship is done over here. Let's get that moving to back them up. Won't be much because it doesn't have the promotion yet, but needs to tech something so it can get the promotion. Ooh, nuclear fission boost. Easy. And we have a new great general, or admiral rather, to move on over near our awesome armada. Not in range? Damn. Why would it alert if it's not even in range? Come on. I could attack that. Well, now I can attack Rome. So we now have artillery that's able to bombard Rome, which will help take down the walls faster. In fact, next turn we've probably got Rome. Yeah, always fast castle. Yeah, I noticed. The AI always fast castles. It's so weird. And you say they hit you with a Night Rush. I've never seen them hit me with a Night Rush. I've only ever seen them completely shit the bed. But they always beat me to castle really fast. Remember those kids that are young? Well, they weren't... Yeah, young to you. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. I see what you're doing or something. Have you seen them since? Yeah, they kept showing up. I just pretended I couldn't see them. Because it's like... I appreciate that they're just interested in what I'm doing and everything, but like, this is my home. Don't come to my home, you know? So I literally just haven't opened my curtains there since. And it's really annoying not having natural light in the place where I work like 10, 12 hours a day, and also where I'm just hanging out. But what am I gonna do? Like, they're kids, they're curious. God, that infantry, I probably should have hit it while it was down here. I just don't want that to be a regular thing, because it gets in the way of my show, and this is my home. Don't go to a streamer or a YouTuber's home uninvited. It's just really not cool. Like, it doesn't matter that they're a public figure. They're entitled to privacy. Alright, keep hitting it. Slowly whittling down Antium. 500 for a ranger. Fuck no. What an expensive upgrade for such a mediocre unit. Yeah, drone build 3 military academies for the boost on totality. Yeah, that's not happening. Has some natural light? No, the rest of the unit's full of natural light. Ironclad. I guess I don't... that's a government thing I should have switched a long time ago. I just literally forgot about, is I really don't need press gangs anymore. Seaport. Ooh. You know what? Don't think I can take them out this turn. Let me just... Maybe, actually. I'm not taking that risk. Oh, but if... Okay, if they're smart, they'll finish this guy off by focusing everything on it, so I at least lose something. But I get the feeling they might not be smart enough to do it. I don't think they did it. They attacked with the infantry, and they attacked with the city, but I don't think they attacked with the district. What the hell are they doing? God, they're playing like idiots. Sound invoice. Wow, we actually have a lot stockpiled. I would like to take... I think I just want this. Yeah, more housing on my coastal seas that don't have freshwater access. There we go. And some culture from our districts. Do you still get comments saying your logic on King Elizabeth's slot? Yep, and I will until the end of time. I am convinced of that. I get comments literally telling me I'm a bad human in real life because I killed Whisper in the game Fable of the Lost Chapters. It's incredible how awful people can be. It's the exact reason why I don't usually play story-driven games. Games like you should see how awful the communities of, like, Life is Strange and The Walking Dead and games like that. You can see some vile shit said to YouTubers about games like that. It is horrible the messages some of those people get for simply disagreeing. And they'll act like you would do these things in real life. Oh my god, you killed that person. That means you would kill them in real life. Like, it's ludicrous what some people think. You're even gonna give me an extra city? I'm peacing out. That's a good war. That's all we need for a domination victory against Rome, because we've got their capital. Fuck you, dude. I just declared peace. Oh god, Alexander the Great is the worst. He does look less douchey than in 5. In 5, he was really smug. Alright, well, I guess this war isn't happening now. Next is probably Alexander the Great. If we just take the capital of Holy Roman Empire and of Macedonia, we win. Seriously, it's just a fucking game? I know, right? Jesus, some people are just lunatics when it comes to story-driven games. They get so emotionally invested that they just forget there's a human on the other side and that this is a fucking video game. Alright, probably want to approach from the water here. Make a take Alexandria, make a landing, move inwards. That's what I'm feeling. And we'll actually have the, oh man, that's a bit of a walk. Can we open border with you? We're having to, wow, he actually doesn't dislike me nearly as much. Holy shit. I want open borders with you. 7 gold per turn? I'm cool with that. That's so much easier. Yeah, I want to make a landing here. In fact, I wouldn't mind attacking from his territory. Your battleship armada, so just be over here and be ready. We can have a real quick and easy war with him. Actually, no, I should heal him first. We have you. You're upgraded, right? No, you're new. I think. What city is this? We'll send him there to get vision around it. See if we can see more of Germany doing that. You thought the Whipser joke was about you killing a horse in a game? Weird. What, because like the horse whisperer? I like how I still haven't dealt with this. It's because I don't want to spend the money on it, to be honest. I haven't even built all the cities down here I want, because at this point I don't think I really need it. Oh, I can move this too, yeah. The ironclad down there. The amount of YouTubers you follow get in similar situations with choice-based games is crazy. Yep. Radio is the you can never please them all. It's insane. I'm friends with Stacey from Geek Remix. I've been doing some editing for her, and they do story-based games on Geek Remix. Holy shit, some of the comments they get are just incredible. Yeah, this guy needs to heal. Great, there's like war madness and many problems, so they're getting rebels now that I need to deal with. Type word that has no vowels, go crypt. Doesn't count. It's got a Y in it. The vowels include Y. Examples, what, of the comments they get? Oh, just go look at them. It's fucking crazy. They have some real lunatics there. It's because they do so many story-driven games. Story-driven games attract lunatics. It's how it is. Like, seriously, people who genuinely cannot seem to see like how clear of a difference there is between reality and fiction. People that are insane, simply insane. Biplane complete. C. Port. Lighthouse. Get the food and housing. At least they're dealing with that so that I don't have to as much. Lost. It's probably that new worker I just got. Whatever. Why isn't I considered a vowel in that word? Why would it not be considered it specifically in that word? Who made the rule on that, and why are they an authority on English? Yeah, when defending, because that leads to district defense. So we can shell the city. When you saw Geek Remix channel, this first video, you thought it said gamer sex. That's amazing. Because they do have a porn review show, which is very strange. Military Academy. Actually, no, you can get another district now. That would help with our trade routes. Can't really get a good industrial one. Broadcast center. Bank. Yes, I do get it, Conk Dunk. Fuck. I kind of like it, I'm not gonna lie. Right, these ones need to heal. And I wouldn't mind upgrading them to a submarine, maybe. Kinda feeling like I shouldn't bother. There we go. Aluminium. We can get a tank over there at some point. It's a bit of a trip, but we need it. Build 3 biplanes. God, I wish we had more biplanes right now. I feel like we're building 500 biplanes. I really don't like that the city list in this game is not nearly as good as it was in Civ 4, which is really confusing. It was such a clean one in Civ 4. Like, look at this. Look how fucking spread out it is. I just want to see what people are building. It doesn't even say the turns on it. Ugh. Probably a mod for it, but that would disable achievements, and that bugs me. Yep, not even building another one. I'm gonna... I don't have the money to buy another one either. Fuck it, I'll just get it normally. Ironclad, I don't care. That is hurt. Okay, we're gonna annihilate Alexandria. It does not stand a chance. There we go. I think we can probably win the game this round, or this stream. Modern English replaces certain sounds with a Y or something along those lines. Speech. Has produced comparative open language, vocal tract vibrations, vocal... Oh, that's just what speech is. Okay.
Can be a
Alright, fascism. Hell yeah, fascism. Alright, so... I would like... What would I like? What would I like? First of all, gunboat diplomacy is amazing. This is one of those ones that people miss a lot because they don't know, like, they're like, oh, I'm going a peaceful thing. I shouldn't even bother researching totalitarianism. Get it anyway because you get gunboat diplomacy, which is the strongest thing in the entire game for earning envoys, and it forces that you have open borders with every city-state, which is really, really good. As for our other one here, I wouldn't mind Machiavellianism, so we're way better at spying, but 1 gold for every envoy at a city-state is a lot of gold, so we're taking that. Definition of vowel, okay. Okay. I want discount of upgrading units, because I'm going to have to do that with all my planes. Not really going to get anything out of veterancy. I could go raid, double pillage yields for pillaging improvements, but I feel like that's a lot less useful at this point in the game. Industrial and modern melee and ranged unit creation speed. Am I really going to be just straight up hard creating any, though? Probably not. And accumulating less war wariness. I think what I'd rather do is move national identity up there and use the wildcard policy slot for something more useful to me. Like, I want something that makes me money. Free market is a strong one. But that said, adjacency bonuses for a commercial hub might actually end up being more for me. Actually, no. No, I'd get more at a free market. Alright, our money's about... Between this and this, our money's about to go up a lot. So we're at 70.8 right now. We'll hit that, wait for it to do the calculation. It's taking a while. 261 a turn. God, that's powerful. Yeah, that's why I was saying that's a good one. Those are some strong ones. Alright, we're almost ready for that war. We could get a real good lumber mill there. That's a lot of production. The Y as is a vowel approximately half the time. Y is not technically a vowel in crypt. Y is considered a vowel in words such as, or W is considered a vowel in WoW. Yeah, but what makes it not a vowel in crypt? Like, what rule does it, or what checkbox does it not check that is required on them? Okay, I don't see what I need to see from there. I bet you the capital's right here. So I'm gonna move to here. Right, I forgot I couldn't just click it there. That'd be too convenient. Can I not? Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, can I not pick to move there? All right, we can finally take conservatism or conservation. Totally different. YouTube channel first play channels kill yourself. First playlist is Linkin Park. Fuck. I don't like the placement of this district, that encampment district. It's a bit of a bitch. But if anything to make up for it, the capital's encampment is not really in that bad a spot. They do have an air force, likely, so I've got to be careful. There, we'll get a bunch of envoys out of that, and I really don't care about taking a... I really don't care about taking a... what do you call them? Naturalist for a national park. Power plant done. Nice. So production there is going to be really strong in that area. Cool with that. Infantry corps. I think I'm basically ready to declare. Oh, the channel's go fuck yourself. Let's take siphon funds. Yeah, we'll take siphon funds. I'll promote or upgrade that tile. Gotta make sure he's got strong production. Class struggle. Do we need any of these? Campus or 5-year planet is good. Domestic trade arts plus 4. That is actually strong. Because it's domestic's already good for that. But it's for late game growth, which I don't really need that bad. Support units, which I basically never make. No awareness for combat in your territory, which I really don't care about. Professional sports team move into stadiums, which is really strong. The tongue is causing subtle audible friction in crypt. Weird. You know what? I'll upgrade that. Alright, we declare. Do we have no reason to declare on you? Whatever, surprise war, egregious penalty. Whatever. I'm at a point where I don't think anyone can put up a really serious fight. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna be conquering from me. They might be able to defend decently, but they're not gonna conquer anything from me. God, this guy still has knights. It's not good for him. Alright, we have infantry moving in from the south. We've got artillery landed. I hate that Pathfinder thing is always wrong. They've really got to patch that. English is silly all the time. Great language, but it's silly as fuck. Alright, battleship, get in position. There we go, we got the bombarding going. We started the siege on Alexandria, that'll give us a foothold to heal, and we can move in on the capital. The capital's too far inland to get with any coastal attacks, unfortunately. Even with our battleships, which can shoot pretty far. But what you gonna do? Wow, they actually damaged my my single battleship pretty quickly. How, do their walls really do all that damage, or do they have a stealth ship up there? They do not have a stealth ship up there. Interesting. Alright, well. We now have... Okay, you are gonna die if we don't have him pillage next turn. Right, that's Roman troops. I don't need to worry about that. Okay, we're actually hitting it pretty hard. This is nice. I'm doing damage a little bit faster than I thought I would. Artillery. Should have shot that sooner. And I kind of want to keep him there just so I've got really good vision on the city and what's around it. Submarine fleet, get moving. So that's a stealth unit. Once again, like a privateer, enemies can't see it unless they have a unit directly next to it. Even a city next to it doesn't count, which is pretty nice for me. No point in getting that wheat since nothing's next to it. And no point in staying here this turn attacking when they're probably just going to kill me in return. So I'll back off a little bit and wait to heal that one once we take the city. Got H.G. Wells as a great writer. Oh yeah, I forgot. Got to deal with the barbarian attacks every turn. Again, we'd probably be doing a lot better if I dealt with this, but again, I tend to get lazy in late game. When I'm playing this on my own too, I don't need to be talking and reading the chat and stuff, so I'm less distracted and do a bit better. Alright, that guy's very close to death. I'm definitely going to need to pillage. Unless I can conquer this turn, which would be nice. One less thing to repair. Ooh, I think I might actually conquer it this turn. Holy shit. Yes, I'm going to. In fact, I can move this back and get some experience on attack. Yep, that got us a promotion, which was much needed. Alright, we've got a foothold on the continent. Fortify until healed on him. You know what, on both of them. Keep him healthy. Where can I move you? I think I want to move him up here for when I'm pushing forwards into Germany. There are a lot of tiles where I can clearly see, like, there's a city like right there. There's one right there. Like, it's just, I can see just around where the city clearly is. All right, might as well start moving the fleet up there ahead of time because they're not going to be able to help with this battle.
No one would have believed.
War of the Worlds. All right, get a mine up there. Go get some more fishing going. How bad are the amenities right now? Oh, it actually says up there antiquity sites within your own territory. That's useful. Still wish there's a better menu for it. Rome's got some serious war weariness. Makes sense. So they do have some bombards near the capital there. I'll have to be slightly careful about it, but not really. I think they've got one down in the Fog of War down there too. I think I saw one earlier in that direction back when the spy was still in the capital. Atomic Arret, nice.
Sure, jets are fast and economical, but oh my, what fun we've lost and what leisure we've sacrificed in the race for efficiency.
God, I wish I had bombers, but unfortunately I think biplanes upgrade into fighters. Still better than nothing. I think I put the biplane in there. Upgrade to a fighter, it's only 70, which is pretty cheap.
Very simple.
And where are my other planes? Oh, we're in the Atomic Age music now, which is not as good. It's good, but it's not as good. I think I had like one or two other planes, and I wish I could remember where they are now, and I don't think there's actually a menu that just says like, here's a list of all your units. And I really wish there was, because previous games had that, and as far as I know, it's not in this game. But if anyone can correct me on that. Oh, there is, you know what, there is a breakdown of districts for my own country. That's useful. What a weird tab to put that under. Espionage. Domination? Nope. All right. I don't want to fight there. I just want to keep bombarding this. Yeah. Get a start on that. Battleship Armada could actually help with this. Yeah. Take out that bombard in one shot. Heard atomic is at nuke time? No, we don't have nuclear capability yet. Computers, yeah. Additional spy and all tourism yields are doubled. The tourism is really nice, actually. There's telecommunications, which is the nuclear sub. I could get a decent amount out of aircraft carriers and combined arms. Destroyers, though, naval melee, and so powerful at it. We'll get that. It leads us to uranium as well. The boosters build an airstrip, which there's no way in hell we're doing. It's pretty useless. Where was our other plane, though? Hate having to surf around the map looking for it. It's probably in an aircraft station thing. So it's gonna be even harder to see because it's likely not gonna have an icon over it. My eyes are glazing over trying to look for it. If anybody less blind than me sees... God, fucking so many notifications I just simply do not care about. I don't care about Eurekas at this point. Or, what do you call it? Quests for city-states. If anyone sees it, let me know. I know I had more than one biplane. I only moved one of them. Only one got rebased. Whatever. Not worth the hunt. Don't want to waste everybody's time who's watching. Okay, we got a tank in, so we got something fast-moving to help flank the city and get us siege on it, which is very valuable. All right, barbarians. I probably should move a plane over there to deal with it at some point. Just at least keep them off my land. Battleship Armada has a promotion. When defending against air attack, I mean, that will start being useful. Healing outside of friendly territory is nice. I think I'd prefer supply fleet. Is there anything I need to shoot at this turn? Not looking like it. Supply fleet. Just won the lottery in Pokemon Platinum. Nice. Slot machine. Okay, where can I move that tank? Oh, I can move that tank right up there. God, tanks are fast in this game. So good. Okay, break that one off. Move over one. There we go. That was a real quick surround. You got the siege tower on it and everything. God, I wish I could see just one other city capital. Where is there... what district do they have to the farthest right that I'm able to do something with? Not there. Not there. The other two... God damn, I was hoping like I could get like in a district over here. But they don't have anything in here, or else I could go in that district and possibly see another city. Daily lottery ticket? Master Ball? Nice. Didn't even know that was a thing. Like, I know the Master Ball's a thing, obviously. I mean, daily lottery ticket. Didn't know that was a thing. Didn't even know I had an infantry corps over there. I think I had him moving across the whole map. Alright. Gotta get the Navy in position. No point in having them sit around. Battleship done. Nice. If I could just see a German city. So many of them have airports with hangars because they have 6 capacity, but they don't have any planes. Weird. They're going real light on the Air Force. By real light, I mean none. You know what? Just keep siphoning the hell out of their money. Let's buy... I don't have the money for a bomber. We have you, though, who can rebase. Should have done that before, but I totally forgot. Don't know why I didn't bring my attention to it, actually, after I upgraded it. Might have still been on sleep, which is annoying. That it doesn't unsleep it when you do that. Fuck off, Rome. You're not going to do anything. Most you're going to do is declare war and then die attacking my undefended walls. You will charge me and fall on your sword. And the pathetic thing is you will still be using a sword.
If winning isn't everything, why do they keep score?
Alright, stadiums will actually be really nice for the growth of our country. Ooh, next turn we take it. Might lose the tank, though. But not the biggest deal. We'll still take it, even if we lose the tank. I could... Oh, right, these guys can double attack. I can take it this turn. Forgot those guys are super upgraded. Nuclear program boost. Nice. I guess Rome is closest, isn't it, for when I declare war on Germany. All right, rebase to Rome. See, the music in the in the Atomic era is like too grand for my tastes. It's just kind of loud, annoying noise at that point. Industrial is usually when it's really good. Yeah, nuclear program is good. It leads to good stuff. Do we have an escape to deal with? Your agent has fled. Oh, right, because we took over the city it was in. Makes sense. All right, I want to piece it with Alexander. Capitalism. I believe that's for having enough stock exchanges, but I could be wrong. You will not even talk about peace. That's fine. My city defense alone is gonna kick his ass. We'll have to transport our siege units by water, which is a bit of a shame. Ironclad right there, nice. Bit of a shame, because I'd like to just move it by land along a road or something, instead of having to go around the continent, but at least boats are fast. Yeah, let's stock up on stadiums. Seaport too. Seaport's good. Why did Hitbox rebrand Smash Hits? Because it was acquired by Azubu, and Azubu basically said, wow, you guys completely kill us in users despite having, like, no staff and no funding. So they decided that they would acquire us, let us keep our entire team, they'd merge over to us, because ours is better, let us just do our thing, and just change the name for branding reasons. Just to hype it. So. It was a good name because Azubu had a bad reputation, mostly because Azubu was not a very good service. So they just let us do our thing because we are a good service. So we went from doing really, really well with no budget to doing really well with a great budget. So expect to see Smashcast expand a lot. Are Rome and Germany at war right now? I think they are. Okay, well that's another distraction to keep Germany off of me while I take their cities. Fuck off. I mean, I could move north and just take this city, but I don't really want it that bad. It's not really my priority to take that city. In fact, I think we have the gold to buy a bomber at this point. Almost. Next turn I will. God, this songs get so annoying in this era. Alright, just have all this sit there on alert. So before crash, if you go to MTV's channel and search why is. Yeah, that video is pretty fun. I've let it up for posterity's sake, even though it doesn't make sense anymore. It's just funny. What did I get attacked with there? I think something ran in and attacked and then died doing it. Which is kind of hilarious when that happens.